we can't actually do it. It's time to play the Sarah McLachlan music, Arms of the Angels, cue the montages. Ladies and gentlemen, we're saying goodbye to a number of things in 2025 in Formula One. We're saying goodbye as we walk into this new regulation. So much is changing, but I wanted us to take a moment to really discuss and, just go over what's going to be changing, what's not going to be a part of Formula One life in 2026. Something maybe a lot of people forgot. Renault are no longer going to be a part of Formula One in 2026. They're becoming a Mercedes customer. Alpine are becoming a Mercedes customer in 2026. Renault Power, sayonara, moving on to different things. Keep your sports team. We're affiliated, but not enough to actually build a damn engine. And this is unfortunate because they ended on a low note. Renault had a really strong, 2000s. They had some moments, but everybody links so fondly back to those Fernando Alonso years, but the power for the engine was subpar this entire reg. Yeah, Alpine are on to better and bigger and brighter things. DRS, Kevin, is going away in 2026. We are not going to have DRS. Wave goodbye to the drag reduction system. Another thing that we...
Oh, you're not going to mention that Kim Antonelli was the last one?
Oh, he was. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Kevin Walker. I appreciate it. Yeah. Kimi Antonelli. Jensen Button, the first man to press the DRS button in Formula One history. You want to know how old Kimi Antonelli was when
I saw this stat. I want to say he was like a year or something old.
4
years old.
4 years old when DRS was introduced into Formula One. That's crazy. And now he's the last guy to push. That's crazy. Imola is no longer going to be a part of the F1 calendar. It is being removed from the calendar. Maybe we'll see it again in our lifetime. Who knows? But it has been removed from the F1 calendar. This is our final year racing, at least at that location in Italy. Of course, we're still going to be able to go, see our drivers back at the Temple of Speed in Monza. Can't remove that place from the calendar. But yeah, Imola being removed from the calendar this year. So we're saying a soft goodbye to Imola. Yuki Tsunoda. We say goodbye to Yuki Tsunoda.
For now.
He'll be in our hearts. He remains in our hearts as Formula One fans. We'll see him, in the Valtteri Bottas position as the reserve driver for...
He'll be big on the social medias.
He's going to be huge on social media.
Everyone loves Yuki.
We need a food review channel from Yuki Tsunoda. That's what we need. That's the content we're missing. Social media admins in Formula One. Red Bull and VCarb, take notes. We need Yuki Tsunoda's food review channel during the off season or going into the season. Excuse me. Ground effect regulations. Yeah, he'd be great for social media. Ground effect regulations are ending. No more ground effect cars specifically from these last 4 years. They were super big emphasis. Floor designs, yada yada yada, going towards more flat floor that we saw previously. Turbo hybrid engines, 2014 to 2025. This was the final year of the turbo hybrids as we've seen them. Huge change to Formula One from a 70-30 power split from engine performance to battery. It's not going to go 50-50. So turbo hybrid engines as we know them completely off the table now. Wave a soft goodbye. Mercedes effectively dominated this era with this engine. Sauber's Formula One team and their presence in Formula One is no longer. This was the final race in Abu Dhabi. Peter Sauber, the team's founder, was on hand for the final race in the team's history. Sauber ends its era, its existence in Formula One with one win in Canada in 2008. And if Kevin Walker can tell me who the driver of that win was, I will hand him $500 in cash.
I do not.
Robert Kubica. Gosh, his name is funky, but Robert Kubica. 28 podiums.
You would find out I couldn't say it.
Yeah, Robert Kubica. After entering the sport in 1993, though, Sauber
You've said it 5 different ways.
Yeah, there's I can't remember how to say it perfectly. I'm sorry. Formula One, diehards are gonna chastise me in the comments for this one, but he's got a funny name. Robert Kubica, though. Kubica. Helmut Marko. That was the surprise news that we saw post Abu Dhabi. Goodbye to Helmut Marko. You get You get a wave just like everybody else.
Now he's going to be back somewhere. He's going to go somewhere, right?
No, he's retiring.
Oh, he's retiring?
82. Yeah, he's 82 years old. And look, Marko has left his mark on this team for sure. Been a part of the team since the beginning. Played a major role in bringing home 8 World Drivers' Championships and 6 Constructors during that time. Oversaw the driver development wing of Red Bull. So he was a major player in bringing in guys like Max freaking Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel and other drivers that you're familiar with. Pierre Gasly, Sergio Perez was brought into this team. Carlos Sainz, Alex Albon, Isaac Hadjar, Liam Lawson, Daniel Kvyat. Yeah, number of F1 names, and there were, of course, other names within that as well. I believe Scott Speed was also a member of Red Bull's Formula One team back in the day. Yeah, so a number of major drivers that he was a big hand in getting with Red Bull. Was also a very controversial figure in the media throughout their comments and speculations, and apparently those drew the ire of Red Bull CEO Oliver Mintzlaff. But yeah, Helmut Marko, whether you love him, you hate him, you're indifferent to him, certainly left a mark in Formula One. And we say goodbye to one thing. I'm sure there's among many others that I've missed, but one thing that I'm incredibly excited about, Khaki Kevin Walker. Hopefully having to hear that dumb ass Ed Sheeran song at the end of every freaking race. Tired of it. That's it. So we say goodbye to Ed Sheeran.
I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, at the end of, all right, I'm surprised you don't know this. At the end of almost every Grand Prix this season, because of the F1 movie, they played this Shut Up and Drive song that Ed Sheeran put together for the movie.
I think because I've been watching on Hulu, so I guess that's probably why I don't know about this.
Maybe, but they play it over the loudspeakers. You can hear it every single time. Not a fan. So we say goodbye to all those things in 2025. Maybe we'll see the reappearance of some of them. Who knows? But for now, wave the soft goodbye.